Good afternoon, guys. It's your main man, Big SHASTA Washington here. I know it's been a little while. I've taken some time off. I had some family things I need to take care of, so I'm sorry I've been away. And please forgive me. I'm coming down with a cold here, but I want to touch on a few topics here. And one thing I want to say is thank you everybody for your feedback. I appreciate you all. Yes, even the rude hate mail that I got about telling me to do my research before I open my mouth and stuff like that. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for giving me that feedback, because without you making those type of comments and without you being angry with me or what have you, I wouldn't get more views. So thank you all. Positive comments, negative comments, and all that. Secondly, I want to touch for a second on the government shutdown here. The government shutdown is an inconvenience for everybody in some way or some form. But in my opinion, I feel like that's something that's going to have to get worked out with the president, with Congress, and we'll see how everything works out and when the government plans on opening back up. But one thing I wanted to touch on is, how do you guys feel about workers, especially TSA agents, federal prison workers, and other people who have a federal job? I don't have a federal job. I don't work for the government directly. I work for the government indirectly through a contractor, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know what these people are going through. Some families are saying that they're not getting paid. Now there's other people out there that are saying that those people that aren't getting paid are lying. I don't know the truth, so that's why I'm asking you guys. Please feel free to click, comment, like, and subscribe. Third. What I wanted to kind of touch on too today was, there's a lot of stuff been brewing in the media now that we've jumped from R. Kelly. Now here recently, I think within the last 24 or 48 hours, we're now jumping to Chris Brown. Him being a part of some Me Too. Man. What I can honestly say about that is it's sad. It's sad to see a lot of people who we look at too in a positive light that are doing these things or making these mistakes. Right now it's all pure allegation. So I'm not going to sit here and point the finger and say, shame on you, Chris Brown, for what you've done. Because I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know the level of capacity you're dealing with. I do wish you the best, my brother. And I hope that if an investigation needs to be had, let the investigation go through. Just like I said before, I'm all about the truth. If people want to expose the truth, that's great. The truth will set you free. Regardless of if people may not like it or may not want to hear it, but in most cases, the truth will set you free. Last but not least, I want to go back to discuss, because a lot of people had choice comments about the man hitting the little girl. We have a lot more issues out here than that, okay? But it amazes me to see the type of negativity. It amazes me to see the type of ignorance that is out there nowadays. I am not greater than anybody out here. All I decided to do was pick up a camera and start a channel. I have the right to my opinion, just like you have the right to your opinion. But it just amazes me to see how much ignorance is out there. I opened my mouth in an opinionated standpoint. I was just giving you guys and everybody my opinion of how I feel about what I saw. I didn't watch 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 different videos on this specific topic. But thank you those who came by and sent your threats and talked about my race and talked about my ability to think for myself. Thank you. I do appreciate you. But I will speak to you when I say this. I am allowed to get online and on a camera and say what I feel and say how I feel. Okay? So, people that threaten me or say, you know who I am, or you know this and that, good. I'm glad. I'm not scared of any of you. None of you scare me. I'm not worried about any of you. None of you worry me. All I'm doing is giving my opinionated standpoint on topics that are controversial and that a lot of people don't like to talk about because they are scared, because they are afraid. You know, I truly believe that people think that fear is what's going to get you further along in life, to instill fear into somebody. Well, I'm sorry, you're not going to instill fear into me. So thank you. To wrap it up here, I want to leave you with this. If for the rest of the week, everybody would practice something good. Give back. You see someone in need, help them. You see someone off to the side of the street that needs a jump, pull over and use your jumper cables and get them back on the road. You see somebody needs help walking across the street, pull over to the side of the street and help that elderly person walk across the street. That's all I want y'all to focus on after you see this video for the rest of this week, is try to do something positive. Try to give back. Think about all the times that you've been down and out and nobody was there for you. And you didn't have anything. You probably didn't even have a breadcrumb or a last packet of ramen noodles. And someone came out of nowhere and helped you and got you back rolling, back on the right path. Today I want everybody to try that. I do it every day in every way I can. I help people. I help homeless people. I help people that are struggling. I help my elders. And believe it or not, all races. See, the funny thing about me is I might talk about black, white, Hispanic, Asian, or any other ethnicities out there, native heritage. But guess what? Me personally, when I see someone in need of help, I don't see color. When I see someone that's struggling, I don't see color. When I see someone that's down and out, I don't see color. I see a person. I see a human being. I see someone that has a heart. I see someone that has a spirit. I see someone that needs help. Last but not least, everybody, coming straight to you from the words of Big Shasta Washington. Never, and I mean never, be afraid to express yourself. You can pick up a camera, you can pick up a pen and paper, you can do a lot, but never be afraid to express yourself. I'm out.